Alright, namaste Sagittariuses. My name is Ilybcilyduh, aka Rabumbi Reed, and I'm here to do your forecast for October 2020. This can apply to your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign, any dominating planets, but this is your world. I'm here to just deliver a message. These are general messages. Take what applies and just let the rest fly away. If you'd like a personal reading, my books are open, and you can check out below on how to book. And yeah, so while I was meditating on your energy, I got the message of just like a circle and just this. So you might be running around in a circle, a cycle that's repeating, but remember, the only way to break the cycle is to be in it. So think about if a situation or a person or just a lesson that keeps repeating, think, are you reacting the same way? And if so, how can you react differently to remove yourself from this lesson, to graduate and to move on to the next lesson? Also, the song Stay by Rihanna started to play in my head, so there you go. That's another message for you. And yeah, so with the song Stay by Rihanna, you might be dealing with a relationship that might be going in circles and you want to stay, and that's totally okay. Just remember, how can you do things differently instead of running around in a circle, right? That's the emphasis on how to go on it. So let's hop right to it and let's get into it, shall we? Bippity boppity boop. Alrighty, so let's see, what are the themes that Sagittarius will be going through for October 2020? Shall we? Ooh. Okay, so we have Kabuto in reverse, and all these came out stuck. So let's see. We have Fighting Energy. We have Power Plus, Net Arena. We have Reserve Ticket, and we have Weedle. So what I'm getting at is with the message that came in during the meditation, and with Kabuto, this is like a fossil Pokemon. And I feel like, so it says a Pokemon that was resurfaced from a fossil and what was once on the floor eons ago. So it's kind of like, again, this like old energy that's being brought up. And I feel like you guys have this armor on because you're just probably afraid of the past and past coming into play here. You're tired of running in circles. That's why you kind of have this energy around you. You don't know if you should fight. Your energy is kind of like, you don't know if you should stay or if you should go, kind of, with that arena here. Let's see. What does it say? The female's horn develops slowly and prefers physical attacks such as clawing and biting. So, by fighting, I really don't mean like fighting like that. But with the horns developing slowly, I feel like that's your armor, or more so like your crown chakra developing on the situation, getting those messages slowly but surely. But you want to have this, right? You guys are fire signs, right? And you guys want to really just move through this quickly, right? You want to just figure it out so you could just go. But remember, like, you can't fight like that. There was an offer here, like I said, that you don't know what to take. So it might be taking the relationship to the next level. But again, this worry here on, you know, just past energy. And you don't want to start all over, right? With Weedle, it's beginning stages of like the transformation. It's becoming better for you, right? But yeah, so there's a emphasis of in between because you don't want this circle to play out. Interesting. Okay, let us see. Alrighty. You guys might be possibly dealing with an earth sign, probably a Capricorn or Capricorn placement. I'm just adding that out there. That may apply to some, but not all. Okay, what should Sagittarius do about this situation? Already what I'm getting is you're kind of just letting your past thoughts consume you, and that's why you're kind of stuck here in this in between. All right, we have Rhyhorn, Nadarin in reverse, and Paros. Yeah, so your root is probably off. Your root chakra, which is your stability, your home, the physical realm, all that good stuff, right? The roots of your home. With Paros here, kind of parasite energy. Yeah, this energy of like you just like having these thoughts that are consuming you, right? Just having this replay of the past, maybe about just like the yang energy, which is masculine energy, but I like to say yang energy to stay gender neutral. But with this yang energy here, because of what happened in the past. But the advice here is to really just push through that. Really like ask yourself like the questions that you need to ask in order to reprogram your mind to remove this Paris energy here. Its massive bones are 1,000 times harder than human bones. It could easily knock a flying trailer. So this is you really just taking things head on and like really just, yeah. So let's see. How to break this cycle. How do we break this cycle? How do we move on? Okay. Yes. So you're going to have to bring in some like your own pride to be like, to really wanting to move things forward. Like I said, really having that courage to push forward and to break the cycle by changing your stuff. So you notice how this in the background kind of looks like a moon. So look at this. We have Grimmer in reverse with the moon here. So I feel like it may be possibly working with the full moon that's coming up in Aries. I believe it's October 2nd. With the Pokeball here, you do have options, right, to break this cycle. You have options here, whatever route you want to go, whatever route you want to take, whether you want to stay, you want to go just or hold different, whatever, you have that option. You kind of have friends and family here to help you out during this situation. Call upon them. I know you're kind of hesitant and very prideful when it comes to that, but you have to remove your pride and really ask for help, communicate and vocalize your needs here. And with Jolteon here in reverse, so it's kind of like, yeah, not really taking the next step. Like, yes, you really want to evolve and move on to the next lesson here, but it's not time yet, and you really like can't move forward. Yes, you want to move on, but what does the universe say, right? There but let's see, for those that want to, okay, is it safe to say, I don't know why I'm giggling. For those that want to stay, what is the outcome if they stay? Is it safe to stay? Okay. Yeah, if you guys do stay, you guys can't act the same or else this cycle is going to continue and you're going to lose your mind. With Poliwag here, it says, its newly grown legs prevent it from running. It appears to prefer swimming over trying to stand. So again, it's just using different ways to get to a different destination, right? And with Wordle in reverse, it says often hides in waters to stalk unwanted prey. When swimming quickly, it moves ear to ear to maintain balance. I feel like maybe in the past whatever past energies that were here before, maybe they weren't trusting of you and they stalk you and all that stuff. That's not the case here, right? It's a very balanced energy here, but you guys must, within yourself, not repeat the same cycles. For those that want to, oh, we have a card here that's hiding. What wants to hide? Cutie pie. So for those that want to stay, you might have to have a reset. Come back to how you guys once were in the beginning of the situation and like remember those times, but also like feel like you're starting fresh as well. So that's the message here. All right, for those that just want to leave. So interesting, I just saw a rune and it was Dagas, and the rune Dagas is all about closing out old chapters and moving into the new, right? Like this is where you're tying up loose ends in order for you to move on. And usually when this happens and you remove yourself from a situation, right? The vacuum theory, once like something is removed, something must be filled in. So that being said, there might be some new energy that will be moving into you, whether it's a friend, a new romantic interest, etc. For those that want to move on. But of course, you have to learn the lesson, or else the lesson's going to repeat through other people. We have Pincer, Digger in reverse, Kadabra in reverse, Psychic Energy, Magmore, and Ponyta. And Ditto. Okay, so give me a second here. Yeah, with Pincer, I feel like maybe you guys are going to have this like some sort of argument or fight here. If it fails to crush its victims with its pincers, it will swing its victim around and toss them hard, right? This might be the energy here of just like back and forth arguing, but what I'm getting is don't dig into it, right? Don't feed into it. Don't conform with it. Don't match their energy is what I'm thinking here. With Ponyta, yeah, just like moving away from this, right? This is you guys. I always see Ponyta as you guys. So it's kind of like you are coming into this place where you are confident within yourself, confident in your decisions, right? You learn the lessons and you're moving forward. And remember, if the lesson does show up again, it's the universe testing you to see if you really moved on. So if you see old patterns resurfacing, if you see red flags, leave, right? With Psychic Energy, so yeah, it's just you really trusting the messages of the universe, right? With Natarina, your horns, right? It's there. You're getting the messages, right? You have your antennas there. With Magmar here, yeah, with Magmar, it's found in the mouth of volcanoes. So remember, like I said, you might have this energy of wanting to like talk, right? And you want to whatever, but like, yes, say what you need to say, but this is a reminder, don't match that energy, right? Vocalize whatever you need to say, but don't have that meh. If that makes sense. Yeah, just don't start a fire with your mouth. Yeah, there's going to be some time where you need to recover as well, and it emits alpha waves from its body to induce headaches even to those that are nearby, but it's in reverse. So it's more so like you just taking the time to recovering from this headache, recovering from everything. So whew, awesome. Any last words for Sagittariuses? Woof, too many cards. Ooh, we have one. Yeah, Polywag here. This is for those that's wanted to leave. There's no way around it. If you do want to leave, you have to do the straightforwardness. You can't loop around or go around. Be straightforward in this, right? All right, moving forward. All right, what are last messages for Sagittariuses? Okay. No, those are too, okay. Too many cards. I need just a little message, a little message. This Pidgey, there you go. Awesome. I should have vocalized it. With Pony to Right, it hooves are just as hard as diamonds. Let me find it. So it's able to trample, like, yeah. So it says here, its hooves are 10 times harder than diamonds. It tramples anything from its flat moment, and it flatten any moment. With onyx here, it grows the stone. As it grows, the stone proportions of its body hardens, similar to a diamond, although the color is black. So it's kind of just riding this wave, but the diamonds are here. The diamonds are yours. That is you, that you are the diamond. So just continue to ride this wave, right, of this merry-go-round, but you'll know when to get off. And with Pidgey, a common sight in the forest and woods, it flaps at its wings at ground level to kick up with blinding sand. So again, this is you at ground level. You guys kind of do have to root yourself before you take off. And when you do take off, you might have sand in your eyes or whatever, but like it might be a little bit blinding at first because you don't know where you're going. It's all new, everything's fresh, but at least you are moving. And because it's new, it's gonna be nothing that you experienced before. With Vulpix, yeah, again, extra emphasis on the tail, which is the root chakra here. At the time of birth, it has one tail and it splits from the tip to grow as it grows older. So this is more so you grounding into your energy, and then once you do, you'll realize there's so many different options and routes for you to take. Yeah, so begin grounding. There might be some money ventures as well, collecting your coin in your bag because you're in your element, and yeah. So beautiful. Thank you so much, Sagittariuses. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more love you give me, the more love I'm able to give back to you. If you'd like a personal reading, my books are open down below, and also my tip jar below. Thank you so much. I love you. Namaste, and have a beautiful rest of October.